It's almost there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Don't call me white girl.
That's some real
It's they
ass
folks.
shit.
Unpopular opinion. Jail's not that bad. Boom. Pop your shit open and grab that nigga by the head and get the. You know what I'm saying?
There's something about them whispering in my ear, the whole name thing. I like that.
I like a nigga to whisper. What's your cash? That's what's different, and that's why statistically, number-wise, not only do we not get the same amount of riches as them, we do not keep it. Nowhere near how long they keep it. It's your girl, Don't Call Me White Girl, and we are live coming at y'all from the BET Awards. I got my guy, South Philly's own Time Flies in the building.
How y'all doing?
You already know my buddy, my backpack's in the building. Phelps, what's good?
What's happening?
We almost can't contain ourselves. Our first interview is the one and only, the legendary, the one, Big Daddy Kane. Thank you so much for sitting down for us.
Glad to be here.
We trying so hard not to fan out. And Phelps don't even fan out. Y'all know how we go, but we sweating over here.
I'm
This
over
is a
here
big
blurting
deal.
out lyrics. He looking at me like.
Listen, we are fanning out, but y'all know we hip hop heads. You know we love rap, we love the culture. And one of the first things I wanted to say, well, how are you? How you doing? How's LA treating you?
I'm good. Everything is wonderful.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sure this isn't your first BET Awards experience.
No, not at all.
Yeah. What I was mostly curious about as soon as I saw you, I feel like sometimes it's a disconnect with like hip hop heads as far as having a certain amount of love for the origin of hip hop, how it started, the legends, the greats like yourself, and the new style, especially with rap like drill or what would you call thug and that melodic
Trap.
singing.
It's like trap. That's still trap rap.
Yeah. My thoughts are, what are your thoughts on the way hip hop has gone, and who do you like? Who do you listen to that's new from the new school?
Okay, now you asked me two questions.
Yeah.
My thoughts on hip hop. I mean, it's progressing, and it's progressing into something different than what I'm accustomed to.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I don't think that makes it a bad thing because
Right.
there's a younger generation that's coming up that's growing into something, and they're different. So, I mean, if they're able to adapt to it and if they're able to learn from it, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
As far as who I listen to of the current artists, I would say Conway the Machine,
Okay.
Lady London,
Yes.
Benny the Butcher. That's what the currents. But my favorite, I mean, I don't know if you can still really call him a new artist, but my favorite would be J. Cole.
Okay. What are your thoughts on drill music, just in general, especially the drill scene coming out of NY?
I mean, I think that some of it, have some nice tracks and have some nice beats to it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just believe that there's different strokes for different folks. So if there's a younger generation that gravitate to this, then may Allah bless them. I wish them all the best, and
Right.
I want to see them successful, feed their families, and win.
Right.
That's all. I'm hip hop that I'm accustomed to hearing. There's artists that do that. I was able to find a Lady London. I was able to find
Right.
a David Bars. I was able to find a Little D. Just searching for what I like.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right. For me, all my young guys, my friends that are younger than me, they keep me hip on the new stuff and they slide it across. I definitely feel like nowadays it's not so much of an importance on being lyrical, but I feel like it's still fresh when you do run into a Lady London who is so lyrical, especially with her being a female.
Yeah, who can hold their own. Yeah, rap is in a different space, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's a young man's game, like you were saying. So yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not catered to more so lyric. It's whatever you like. It's a whole melting pot. Whether like lyric, drill, whatever it is. I feel like we're in a good space right now where everybody's kind of thriving at the same time. I think.
See, here's what needs to be understood. During the era of Biggie, during the era of a Big Daddy Kane, during the era of a Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, hip hop was a brand new thing.
Right.
It was still growing and emerging on the scene. So therefore, it's the type of thing where all the standards and elements of hip hop were important, and the fan base, that's what they're looking for.
Right.
Now, hip hop is a music genre.
Okay.
It's a music genre. And with that being said, you take someone like Marvin Gaye, who I think is, the greatest singer of all time.
Okay.
He had writers. He had writers.
Right.
Luther Vandross. Majority of his catalog is singing someone else's song.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So it's like when it's considered a music genre, the elements and the essence of something is not really that relevant no more. It's just, is the music good?
Yeah.
Right.
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 I'm glad you brought that up about having writers. I definitely feel like, because hip-hop was new and a lot of people associated it with violence, and then now you have music where people almost rap about their crimes or certain things that happen. I definitely feel like it's almost a responsibility for the older ones to kind of share some of that info, like you said, so these brothers make good decisions. They're giving me a cue to wrap up. I really would like to do this all day. My last question would be, what do you have going on right now?
I'm glad you asked that because continuing on for what we just talked about lyricism, I have a documentary that's coming out called Paragraphs I Manifest.
Okay.
And it's based on lyricism in hip hop.
Wow.
It features Common, Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Lady London, MC Lyte.
Oh my God. Y'all know I'm freaking out.
Melly Mel, Grandmaster Caz.
Okay.
Even like some of the battle rappers, Goods the Animal,
Okay. That's lit. That's lit.
And they're all talking about the importance of lyrics, of lyrics, and some of their favorite songs that they wrote, like Eminem would Stand, and and stuff like that. And it's something that I really wanted to share with the younger generation, just so they can kind of wrap their minds around. Lyrics and the importance, because I just truly believe that a song carries weight as a song.
Right.
Yeah.
And when people are no longer interested in that song or something else becomes hot, that can be the end of your career.
Yeah.
For sure.
But as an artist, if you're given that lyrical stuff, it's like you got them as the artist when they listening to you. You don't want someone to say, "Yo, I'm sorry. What's your name again?" Mona. You don't want someone to say, "Yo, you heard Mona new song? Oh, it's crazy. Mustard did the beat."
Right.
Now it's about Mustard,
right,
and it's about the track.
Right.
Not you.
Got you.
Yes.
When they say you heard Mona new song, yo, she said whoop-de-whoop.
Right.
Now it's about you.
Yes.
Right.
Listen, we do a segment on my podcast called Docs with Damona. I am a huge documentary fan. We're going to watch that together. When can we expect for that to come out? And can you give us the title one more time?
Paragraphs I Manifest.
Paragraphs I Manifest.
Yeah.
And when is it dropping?
It'll be out this year.
Okay.
We watching it. Thank you so much for
Appreciate you for joining us.
Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Big Daddy Kane with Don't Call Me
get
White
wrong.
Girl. It's lit. Y'all know I'm a lurker, and I'm lurking. And one night on a late night, I end up in the Bronx with Miss Connie Diamond. Let's welcome Miss Connie Diamond to sit down with us.
What's going on, people?
Hello.
Talk to me.
Listen, I'm a rap fan. I love rap. That's my first. I don't listen to R&B. Your music is refreshing because you rap.
Period.
And you have the kind of voice that if an intruder climbs in the window, right? Get the fuck out my house.
Exactly. They coming right back out.
Oh my God, help, 911. He gonna come take stuff. The way we talk, they out. Connie Diamond from the Bronx. What you got going on right now? What's up?
Oh my God. First of all, thank you for having me. I'm a fan
course.
of you and your work. I love everything you represent. I want to say that first. But me, I just dropped the EP called Underdog Season. So right now I'm just working the records. I got some visuals dropping soon. And I just want the people to hear me out, hear my sound, feel me out, get a good vibe.
For sure. Okay. Underdog Season, so you consider yourself an underdog?
Yes, ma'am.
Why? What makes you an underdog?
Man, I've been doing music for a long time. I've experienced a little colorism. I experienced just feeling like I'm in last place a lot of times when I'm putting in the same amount of work or what I'm doing just as much as other people. I'm not gonna say anyone
sometimes better.
And I'm just it's just about waiting your turn and just trusting the process. And I just want to let people know that in my music and express that in a positive way.
Right.
Of course.
I mean, for sure, underdog to underdog. I've been doing this for some years.
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to work with some of these bigger brands like BET. It feels good, but it's almost like y'all should have been seen me.
Yeah, of course it feels like that, but it also feels good when people finally give you your flowers and they're like, all right, yes, you know what I'm saying? So,
right, because I'm late to you, so when you say underdog and I see you get, I mean, you're getting those vouchers from like Fab. Yeah. Like Fab can rap. So if Fab say this is it, then it's it. You know what I mean? So me discovering you and seeing like real live legends vouch for you, I might have missed the underdog wave. As far as in regards to colorism, because we talk about colorism a lot. With you just getting through it, do you think that it's important for you to vocalize it for all the brown skinned girls, just to let people know how it really is in this industry when it comes to complexion?
Yes, I try to like do it in increments though. Like I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, because I know some people take it as, oh, you complaining or you crying.
Right.
So like I try to sprinkle that in there little by little. But once I really get like a big enough platform where I can like actually like dissect and like speak on it, then I'll be able to speak on my experiences, and I hope that will give other girls that experience the same thing or that want to do music, just a shoulder and feel like, okay, you're not by yourself and we can do this. We're going to get it done, Right.
It's so many little girls that you are going to inspire and motivate when you have these conversations. But I'm a comic. When I get serious, people don't want to hear it. So you are kind of leery, but at the same time, you teaching people. I always manifest. I always encourage people to manifest. I know you just dropped the EP, but what are you manifesting for the rest of your year? What do you want that to look like?
Oh, man, I just want to... I want to continue to have the ability and relationship to produce as much music as possible. I want my fan base to grow. I want to get get in a position where I can like really, really like look out for my family, because I feel like, a lot of people like, people really have a real end goal. Like my end goal is to make sure like my siblings and my people after me are set when I'm not here.
Solid.
And still doing what I love to do. It doesn't feel like a job for me. It really feels like I could wake up and I do it to my sleep for real. Like, so.
I love everything you just said. Just change the words to I am and I will. Now I want to, because it's happening.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us, beautiful. I really appreciate you. And I'm here watching you go up. Like, I'm excited for you.
Thank you so much.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, check in. Make sure you tap in to Connie Diamond. New AP just dropped. Make sure you stream it.
Yes.
Stream it twice and get your grandma to stream it. Underdog season, because y'all know y'all girls are underdog. We one and the same.
Yes, ma'am.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Time flies. Don't call me white girl. Phelps, we live at the BET Awards right now, man.
We made it. LA Mona, BET Awards with my squad. We got somebody special here, young Pooda from fucking Texas.
Young Pooda from Texas. What's happening?
What's going on? How you feeling, brother? How you feeling, man?
Pause. Don't nobody from Texas. Where you from?
Orange, Texas.
Orange, Texas.
Orange, Texas,
right. Not Dallas, not Houston, Orange.
Nah, but I still put on for the A's too, you know what I'm saying? That's my second home.
Okay.
You close to Houston? Yeah, I'm super close to Houston, but I moved from Orange to Houston.
Bet.
So, Houston adopted me, but I put on for the whole Texas though.
I know that's right.
So, you know what I mean?
I know that's right.
So what you got going on, man? What you looking forward to this weekend, man?
Man, an experience, grinding, work. Just glad to be in the atmosphere.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Glad to we ain't never been up here.
I told him. I said we did. Likewise. So you know what I'm saying? We all doing something good.
Hustling, baby. Let's get it.
It's a grind. It's a man.
But if you hear it, I mean, I know you pushing something. So I know you rap, right? So you got a single out right now. What's the name of the single?
The name of the single is I Already Know, featuring Angelica Villa, A Boogie with the Hoodie. Okay. It's going crazy right now.
All right.
Getting real good feedback. Been successful with the single, so
Coming from such a musical area like Texas with so many legends, Pimp C, Bun B, I can list them forever. Do you feel like a certain amount of pressure to hold it down for Texas? Do you feel like anybody holding Texas down, like you gonna hold Texas down?
Nah, it's a lot of people
got Meg.
definitely holding Texas down. Big Hicks over there in Dallas. Sauce Walk over there in Houston. It's a lot of rappers that's putting on for Texas. So it's really like no pressure at all, especially when you do this. You know what I mean? The thing is just make sure the message get across to the world that, we here.
Right. I know you have with this track, you got some features right now off the top of your head. Dream feature, who would it be?
Wayne.
Wayne.
Oh, I'm
Damn,
not.
reach for the moon.
For sure.
Reach for the moon. That's what's up, though.
So you come from a small part in Texas, then you go to Houston, and now you're on the BET. So what's the biggest challenge for you as you transitioning? Like, you in front of cameras now all day.
More corporate.
You got.
The biggest challenge, I guess, is learning the business.
Oh, yeah.
And making sure you stay on top of it.
Yeah, you know about that.
Yeah, for sure. No, because it come natural. I'm sure rapping come natural for you, but it is a business side. Sometimes it does get difficult being creative and handling a business. You feel like you got a good support team, good village around you.
I do. And, it's just trying to maintain the balance, though. And you definitely have to be more on top of your business than anything so your business can take care of you in the long run. But, just been grinding.
Before we get out of here, tell these people what they need to look up for, what they look for next, including your album.
Pooda pop out.
Got more singles, more videos, more content. Y'all can follow me on all platforms at I Am Young Pooda. That's IAMYUNGPOODA. And like I said, y'all go check out the music videos. Go check out all the work that I got out there, Give me that feedback.
That's right. Show love to Young Pooda. Appreciate you sitting down with us, man. That's Don't Call Me White Girl and my squad live from LA BET Awards. Holla at y'all.
I'm in the building. Get it.
This is super exciting, and I fanned out and was like, Kyle, oh my God, can you sign my shirt? He was like, no, chill, I'll talk to you though. We have Kyle. We have Kyle in the building. Welcome, Kyle.
What's up, everybody? What's
The
up?
owner of the Neighborhood Talk, one of my favorite blogs. Y'all know I'm not super love blogs, but I love the Neighborhood Talk. I love the shade. I love the wit of the post. I think a lot of that wit goes over people's heads.
Yeah.
Most of the time, the caption is a joke.
Yes.
Unless it's a serious subject,
Yes.
but that's what gets it rolling. And I feel like the Neighborhood Talk has #1 hands down some of the best comment sections ever. And I
Thank
would
you
like
so
to know,
much.
I've been pinned a few times, meaning I got the best.
Yeah, you got that sauce for
Yes,
sure.
I do. How are you, Kyle? How you doing this weekend?
I'm good. It's just, I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed that we're able to have our own spot over there and be able to interview people. Because as you know, that it's been a long ass journey.
Yes.
I've had a lot of, ups and downs, but, I'm still here in my little Burberry. So,
Yes, this is a prerequisite to the podcast because Kyle's definitely coming on. He's a friend of the podcast.
Yes. For
How
sure.
does it feel in such a competitive game to be like at the top of it, especially how hard you work to get there? How does that feel now?
I mean, it feels amazing because nobody was with me, like, literally when I first started it.
Nobody.
And this shit wasn't easy. Like, it was getting deleted. I was crying. We was getting violations left and right. Like, it was to the point I was like, okay, maybe this just ain't for me.
Right.
Let me move on to something
Wow,
else.
did you get there? You got there to that frustration, that point of frustration?
Yeah, I mean, after like 6 months and after bringing on Deasia and some other people, I was like, okay, I got a strong team with me. Like,
Right.
we can get through this. And we made it.
Baby, I've been there. I've been deleted. People do not understand to build up a page and have so much content and it be snatched away with no explanation, no reason. And it
Right.
does make you want to give up. Right now, it's probably the longest I've had a page. And
You blew up, though.
And you know, thanks for
Like, you
noticing,
really,
my
like,
baby.
you everywhere.
Thanks. Well, I'm an upfront and direct kind of person. I have a funny question for you. Do people ever come and try to like wrestle in the dirt, get into
Yo,
some
that's what I was
fisticuffs?
gonna ask.
Like what you
Sorry.
mean? Dirt.
When they see the post, they don't like it. They know you're the owner. Do they ever come up trying to rumble?
Yeah, I've only had one person do that.
Shut up.
Yeah, it was
my
Tommy.
What?
Yeah, Love and Hip Hop.
How did that go?
It was terrible.
Was it?
Yes,
Yeah, like,
it
that's
was
what-
at it was at Snoop Dogg's. It was at a Snoop Dogg event, but it was at like his compound in like South LA somewhere. And I just remember she gave me like this look, and I like looked back, and then I just saw like this drink go. Boop.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but it missed.
Oh
It
my
missed.
God.
And then she ended up getting like thrown out of the event.
Of
and
course.
then I left because I was just like,
Yeah,
like,
mortified a little
what,
bit,
you know?
right? Yeah.
So I'm outside, and then she was outside, homegirl on 10, trying to fight me.
Oh my
like,
God.
charging down the street.
Like you're not a man.
Yeah, and I'm like trying to keep a distance because I'm like,
I don't want to put you down.
What we not gonna do
I will.
for me.
I don't want to put you down on camera.
Right.
But if I have to, world star, you going to sleep.
Right, you not putting me on no camera.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just trying to keep, some distance from her. And I'm like, where the fuck fuck is my Uber at? Because I had called the Uber. The Uber nowhere to be found. My friend like trailing behind Tommy. So it's like she can come up to me, hit me, and I'm like, okay. If the girl hit me, I guess we just going to be rumbling because y'all not going to be laughing at me on Twitter.
Period. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Uber came, I ended up getting in it, and she apologized. And
I was about to say, are you in a better place now?
Yeah, we cool now, but I don't forget. But we cool.
Blogs, y'all known for negativity most of the time, right? And people hate blogs. What's some of the positives that people might not be aware of? Like, sometimes people will DM Mona like, oh my God, I was in a dark place. This video or what you said saved me from, like, what kind of interactions do you have with people from that perspective?
Well, I mean, we do a lot of positive stuff on the side. We'll post GoFundMes and people reach out. There'll be celebrities who will reach out in the DMs and ask us, can we post their music? Or even if we post content they don't necessarily like, we'll take it down if you ask in the DMs, because I'm not a mean person. And I'm not trying to ruin nobody's day. So if we post something and I know we're the only ones that have it, and if it's really hurting you, I'm gonna just take it down.
No, you see,
another post.
I'm so glad you said that, because people probably would assume different. Kyle's a really good guy. I feel like I've been connected to you for most of my journey. But I will say, you're breaking artists. You're putting singles out there that people don't know about. You're breaking people in general, especially a lot of you reality television girls that want to be bad girls or whatever. His posts can really get you noticed sometimes. So it's like a necessary evil if you want to look at it that way. But me being a comic and loving comedy, I love the humor that y'all bring to blogging, and I'm a huge fan. I'm so glad you sat down to sit with us.
Thank you.
I'm so curious. I always thought you was from Philly because one of my cousins was so close to you, but you're from the DMV?
Yeah, I'm from DMV, Maryland, PG County.
Okay, bougie. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. But thank you, God. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you very much.
And I do want you to come on my podcast, and I'm super proud of you. Is there anything you want to tell people to look out for this year coming from Kyle?
I mean, just look out for we have something coming with Zeus.
Woo!
So stay tuned for that.
Zeus X Neighborhood Talk is crazy.
They're going viral day one. Thank you so much,
Thank
Kyle.
you.
I love you, baby.
Love you too.
All right, coming at y'all. Stay tuned. We have a special guest. I'm super stoked. 19 Keys in the building. Can we give it up for 19 Keys, please?
Pleasure to be here. I appreciate it.
Super excited. How was it feel? Is this your first time at the awards?
No, we did last year as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We was doing the interviews last year, but we got too many things going on, so we couldn't do it this year.
What are you looking forward to seeing on the BET Awards this year?
I just want to see the new performances. You know what I mean? I think, like, I want to see where hip-hop is at. It's supposed to be 50th anniversary, so I'm pretty sure BT has to do something that marks that. You know what I mean? So I want to see what is it representation of.
Right. As far as you, with you being I consider you somebody like somewhat of a conscious rapper, of course. You know what I mean? Well, you know what's going on. I think it takes a certain amount of bravery to speak on, certain issues. As far as you, with your style, who do you listen to when you unwind? And do you have like that little bit of ratchet?
Yeah, you know what? I tweeted that out the other day. I love street music. You know what I mean? I love rap music. I love gangster music. Because I keep telling them when I go to places, first thing they play is Common. I tell them, stop playing Common. No disrespect to Common. I love Common. It got so bad. One of my Sprinter drivers picked us up at the show because we was on tour, and he was playing Whitney Houston because he didn't know what to play. I said, come on, man. We in Houston, man. Play the shit you listen to.
Play some screwed up, some chopped up stuff. I feel like it's almost a compliment. You know what I mean?
No, I get it, though. I get it. I'm just curating. You know what I mean? I'm from Oakland, so, I grew up on everything. You feel me? I grew up in the streets, so that's what my ear of music is calibrated towards. But at the same time, I balance it out, of course.
Who is somebody that you listen to that people would be shocked?
I don't know if they'd be shocked, but I like Lil Durk.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to everything. I listen to Lil Baby. I listen to Da Baby. I listen to all hip hop, man. Kodak Black. I like the new thing Big Hit and Hit Boy doing right now, man. I love what he doing with his pops. No, he got a collaboration doing with his father that just got out.
Okay.
You feel me? It's definitely a different, two different sounds.
Right.
Pops getting out of jail, he got that hardcore gangster sound. Then Hit Boy got that smooth, chill LA sound.
Right.
Yeah.
As far as the scene now and with all the things coming out, it's with the underground. Do you have any underground people you like listening to, especially from where you from? Oakland?
Yeah, Jack Hella Classic. One named Ampoo. AJ McQueen, he got some flyness going on. I think those are, in my rotation right now. Yeah, I like Lil Russell as well. He ain't really super underground, but he independent.
Russell. I love him. You can feel his energy through the phone.
Yeah.
I feel like Lil Russell's one of those people that his characters kind of speaks bigger than his music.
It's infectious.
Right.
And it's real. Like, I was just with Simba yesterday.
Simba too.
You know what I mean? Simba's solid. And that's we all from the Bay. And that's a different type of sound that's coming out the Bay than what was originally coming out. So it's like, it's refreshing to hear because they ain't trying to be gangsters. They ain't trying to be none of that, just being real.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I think that's what hip-hop need more.
Right. And that's crazy you answered that question. I think that because even with me, with my rise, it's real, it's different. It's not so cookie cutter board perfect. And we at a time right now, people want to see and hear things that they think of them home. You know what I mean? Instead of having stuff so far-fetched, everybody's super rich, everybody's body's super perfect.
Right.
I think it's the time for people like us, the real. That's what they want to kind of see, right?
Yeah, authenticity gonna win at the end of the day. People know when they being sold something. So when you market and package something for the specific point of trying to hit all of these metrics to sell it, people gonna reject that. You know what I mean? Because it's like, when your algorithm listening to you and then they trying to sell you something, they be like, why was you listening? I probably would have bought this, but now I feel kind of offended.
Right.
Right? But when it's authentic, it's just flow. It ain't no friction.
For sure.
So it's like, I can do this for the rest of my life because I wouldn't do nothing else.
Right.
The personality that you have, it's authentic. That's just what comes out naturally. You're not being a character that people want to see.
For sure.
You know what I mean? People might not like what I got to say next, but that's still me.
Right.
So if you accept me for me, then we good. Otherwise, then you got to go to somebody else trying to be a fake version of it.
For sure.
So with your message, right, the things you represent, it's geared toward the black man and us and our thing,
and black women.
Well, yeah, of
anybody
course, black
that's
women
smart
too.
enough to listen.
So, what it's like the unexpected reception that you get? Is it like white males? Is it like Asian females? Like, is it a certain crowd of people where it's like, oh, I didn't think that they would,
Well, now it's getting it's sprinkling over to the mainstream a lot more. So I can be walking in the airport and then a white lady be like, "Oh, I love you, Keys," and that definitely always takes me to a shock value. But I just did Telemundo the other day, and the Hispanic community and Latinos is definitely rocking with it.
That's what's up.
100%.
That's hard.
I feel like that's
Shout out
probably
to
my
that.
second largest audience outside the African diaspora.
It'll be the Latin.
Yeah, for sure. Because they got similar to the same issues that we have, right? So they overlap. And a lot of the things that I've talked about, even though I'm speaking from a perspective as a black man, is universal, right? We talk about financial literacy. We talk about mental health. We talk about, social commentary, what's going on in the world. We talk about science, spirituality. These are things that everybody, it's like a melting pot. Like, individual culture is kind of now thrown in all into one, so everybody having the same problems.
Right.
You walk outside, everybody see the same weirdness that's going on, and they like, man, how do we fix this?
Right.
So for me, I think I just get that thought leadership of, man, this is how you fix it yourself. I'm not here to say nobody. I teach you how to say yourself.
Right.
I ain't here to lead you. I'm teaching you how to lead yourself. That's not my thing.
Right. And also, I feel like it's a huge population of Spanish people in Cali. So I think it almost go hand in hand sometimes. We're from Philadelphia. I'm from North Philly. It's a huge population of Dominicans and Puerto Ricans. I think in LA is more of like maybe Mexican, Ecuadorian,
for sure.
and there's a lot of Spanish people, I'm assuming, in Oakland as well, specifically.
Yeah. Well, Oakland is a very diverse city. We probably got more Asians, but it's hella Latinos out there as well.
I've never been to Oakland. I'm so disappointed. I was so into the because my young boy had to hit me because I used to say go dumb, but it's not go dumb no more.
Movement.
The hyphy movement. You give me vibes. You might have been going hyphy back when that was lit. Was you going hyphy?
I was outside.
Did
for
you
sure.
go out there with?
I was outside for sure.
He said
I was out. I was no. She said go dumb. I know what she meant.
Right.
You feel me? But yeah, the hyphy movement was an era, man. It was a classic era, man. Shout out to Mr. Fab, Mac Dre, everybody that participated in that whole situation.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Listen, tell people what you got coming up, what they can look forward to getting from you.
We got a new book coming out called Self Wars. You know what I mean? It is addressing the daily mental and spiritual battles that we go to and giving you strategies and tools that I use to win a war of life. Season 3 of High Level Conversations is about to kick off.
Right.
And we got a new show called 19 Minutes. So it's a shorter segment show where we get to have a larger variety of guests. And we usually pick one topic and we just go in on it for 19 minutes.
Yeah. People, it's hard to keep people attention span. So that's a great amount of time, 20 minutes.
We've been able to do something that's, people usually advise against. So our show be going to like 3 hours, but we get millions of views on it. You know what I mean? So we know how to put together a show production-wise in a way to where it can grasp your attention from beginning to end.
Wow. Well, listen, it was so nice sitting down, chopping it up with you.
Absolutely.
And we're going to enjoy the awards together, be watching together. And thank you again, 19.
Appreciate you.
Great
Appreciate you, boss.
Yeah. Blessings.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're good.
See y'all later. It's your girl, LA Mona, formerly known as Don't Call Me White Girl, and I am live from the BET Awards. To the right of me, my backpack. Say what's up, boy.
What's happening, Phelps?
You know South Philly in here. South Philly, what's going on?
What's going on, y'all? Time flies in the building. We out LA with it.
Come on now. And we are lucky enough to sit down with DJ Fannie, and she has beef and broccolis on. Could we give it up for DJ Fannie and the beef and broccoli?
You got it.
Definitely.
If you don't know what beef and broccolis are, you got to start a lot of stuff wrong in your life.
Yeah.
What's up, DJ Fannie? How was it here at the BT? Was it your first time?
In a long time. I had went to like the BET experience back in the day when I was just trying to make it in. But now I'm here though. So yeah, it's first time officially.
Yeah. What you looking forward to seeing at the award show?
You know, I heard they were doing some swag surfing, and although as a DJ, I don't be really liking to drop that joint, but I'm looking forward to people at a nice establishment doing some hood shit.
Right. That's what I'm sign me up for nice establishments with hood shit for the rest of the summer.
Rest of my life.
Right. Being a female DJ, do you run into a lot of, because it's a male-dominated game, how is that, just being a woman, being a boss in DJ and just being a DJ?
I think it's just, really just being myself and knowing that I feel like I'm the best wherever I step to. So, I think that's carried me. I ain't never been intimidated by no man. And, DJing didn't make me start being intimidated. I just want to make sure that I'm representing for the women, representing for myself.
Yeah, it's your style, because I said to you when I seen you, I recognize you are fly as fuck.
Thank you.
That's a part of the brand, that's part of the aesthetic. You do that on your own, or you have a team that helps you out?
Nah, thank God I was born with it.
Okay.
I was born with it. Nah, so yeah, I love fashion. I think I look good, I feel good, for real. So I just put it on. I really didn't know what I was going to wear today. And I honestly probably got ready in like 45 minutes. So God is good.
I think it sets people apart, and it's a way just even more people to remember you, because you're not just coming in with a t-shirt on. I got dressed for this, and I'm about to light the club up. So you're a part of a choir called
Saying It Trap Choir.
Saying It Trap Choir.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about that.
Pretty much, if you could take a weekend at your grandmama house, where on that Friday, like a family reunion weekend on a Friday night, you and your hood cousins, y'all smoking, y'all drinking, y'all turning up, right? Then on Saturday, it's a family reunion, y'all cooking out, y'all doing a electric slide. But then on Sunday, you got to go to church with your grandmother because she wanted to make sure you're all right with God, right? So imagine that. All in one event, one choir, and we sing all types of music that just really highlight the black experience.
That is lit. And you do a choir version of it.
Yeah.
And you sing as well, or are you the DJ?
I do sing as both.
So y'all just turning all Gucci Mane songs secular.
Yeah.
That is lit.
Pretty much.
That is lit.
Yeah.
Is there does it still have that religious base, that back, and would y'all do gospel? Is it like a Christian thing?
We don't like to, I think, like, when you say Christian, you just put it in just one box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we don't want to box ourselves in.
Right.
So, of course, we're all church kids. I'm a church kid to the rooted to the tutor, absolutely. Right. And all the choir is as well. But we want to be that person in the bridge in between the secular and the church world, because often growing up, it was like, you can only do both. Like, you could be crazy and ratchet on Saturday night, but you can't bring that to the house of the Lord.
Right.
And it's like so many people, we're not in church right now.
Right.
So what we do is feel like we're the bridge between the two. So it's like, we're going to have a party, but we may take a moment. I may do, like I always call it, my gut check as a DJ, where I'm like, all right, we're going to go, let me see if y'all know God for real up in here. Y'all say y'all love Jesus, right? Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to do some gospel music, and we have a time to reverence God. But then we're going back to booty shaking.
Right.
I love that.
Nice balance.
I need an invite. I'm coming.
Balance.
I have to pull up. You also on America's Got Talent, correct?
Yeah,
How's that?
That's amazing. So the saying it was on America's Got Talent. We auditioned, and we're just waiting to see how everything pans out with it. But it was an amazing experience, and honestly, traveling with a whole bunch of people ain't for the weak. But it's been cool. It's been cool.
Yeah, that's lit. And it says that little bit. Do you consider yourself a competitive person?
It depends on the moment and the time.
Okay.
Not all the way. I played basketball all my life, and I could lose. I could be a loser if they just really beat us. You know what I mean? But if I felt like I was cheated or somebody did some foul, then I'd be upset. But overall, I want to win just for what it means to actually, have us standing in that gap and to be recognized on that type of stage. So I would love to.
You from Charlotte, right?
Yeah.
Now, what about Charlotte when now you're in LA? what's Charlotte about you? What you carry other than y'all Southern accent, of course.
Well, I'm from Raleigh originally, but I don't know what I carry from. That's real Charlotte.
Like we from Philly, we say John. It's a cheesesteak out front.
Yeah,
kind of rude. Well,
Yeah.
good morning. You know,
Yeah.
so a lot of positive attributes with the Philly thing.
I feel it. No, we're
People
pretty
like
polite. I feel like we're very polite overall.
Right. So you bring that Southern hospitality.
Yeah, hospitality. Absolutely,
Okay.
I say that.
Right.
Yeah.
So what is it that you have going with everyday people?
I am one of their residents, so I've been with them maybe going on 6 or 7 years now.
Not to cut you off, I've never been there, only seen the videos, and I feel like you're missing out on it when you see it.
Yeah.
It's huge parties they have over here, and you are the resident there, so you're the one that's always there.
I'm not always there because we have so many parties going on. So I know later on this week they'll be in London, and then half the team may be in New York. So like at this, it's grown so big that we can have like parties in different areas. But I mean, we're based out of New York, and then we have parties monthly in LA. We're going to Houston this year, Detroit, I think Chicago.
Y'all gotta come to Philly.
I'm with it. Actually, one of our team members from Philly.
Yeah.
And she be repping down, okay?
Y'all gotta bring I said y'all gotta bring the joint to Philly.
I'll tell her. I'll tell Giselle, absolutely.
All right, so what can you tell the fans to look out for it before you get up out of here?
I would say just look out for me and stay tuned. Saying it Trap Choir. We actually have a mantras mixtape because we need to encourage the niggas that when you wake up, you need to feel like you the best person in the world,
right.
and we want to do it in a way that motivates us. With a little hood twist.
Right.
So we coming out with that very soon. And just be on the lookout for everything that we have going on. I'll be around your nearest hood spending some,
Nice.
I want to make your booty twerk. So come and, twerk for us one time.
Thank you so much for everything you're doing in the community, in hip hop, everywhere. And of course, one more shout out to the Beef and Broccolis. They small, they not too long.
Absolutely.
You're not giving Plumber, Bob the Builder. We're pleased. We're pretty pleased.
I would
Okay,
say-
we are. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check us out.
Absolutely.
Live
Thank
from
you.
LA, BT baby. What's up? It's your girl. Don't call me white girl, aka LA Mona, aka Miss Fat Cat. I got Phelps Hugo to the right of me. What's up, Phelps?
What's up?
Time flies, South Philly zone. I'm sorry.
LA, what's up? LA,
No,
what's up?
I'm just keeping my hat on because it's a lot.
Yeah, man, we got a special guest,
I keep my hat on right now.
like fucking hip hop royalty, Christian Combs in the building. Give it up for Christian Combs.
What up?
Christian, it's a little tense in here because the wave captain on our team is more Phelps, and your waves might be out waving Phelps' waves.
Yeah. We're not doing that
So we
right now.
gonna keep that.
Go ahead, young king. You feel me?
good
Spin
luck.
on them. How you supposed to?
What's up, though? You nominated. What you nominated for?
Oh, yeah, we nominated for the best collaboration. Me and my boy Kodak Black.
Congratulations.
Can't Stop, Won't Stop.
Congratulations.
It's a movie. It's lit. Yeah,
Sure.
thank you so
You're
much.
bringing that one home. Are you excited about the BET Awards? Is this your first time being nominated?
Yeah, it's my first time being nominated, so yeah, I'm real excited right now. I can't wait. Like you said, to bring that one home and just to be a part of it and just hear my name.
For sure.
On that stage.
Hear your name. Because you heard your name. You've heard your name before because, the family that you come from. But
Yeah.
Christian Combs in front of that. We're going to claim that he's winning that award. Are you
We
excited
winning that.
on
We
seeing
winning
any
that.
performances? Anybody you want to see perform?
Yeah, I'm excited to see the whole Hip Hop 50 tribute. I think that's going to be dope.
Yeah, that should be pretty lit.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you got going on? What's coming out? What's next for you?
Yeah, I got a 3-pack about to drop July 14th. Make sure y'all save the date. It's
Okay.
3 hits. We're going up. Movie. Me, A
EP.
Boogie on there. A couple other people on there. It's going to be crazy.
Okay. You said July 14th?
Yeah, July
Okay.
14th.
Have you ever considered acting? Or have you ever acted?
Yeah, I acted like once. I did like this Hulu series for Wu-Tang real quick. It was dope. And I definitely want to act more for sure. I want to take it serious. I want to see myself, in a movie or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. As far as the project, when you put it out, are you jumping right on tour? You gonna go push it all around, or what's the plan for that?
Yeah, we definitely gonna go on tour, and then my real debut album is gonna drop after that.
Okay. I see you boo loving a lot lately. How is it being public with your baby? It take a lot of heart for that for men. I feel like the post of your significant other. How's that been? Being in love in front of everybody.
It's good, it's vibing me.
That's a little blush.
Had a good time.
I love her. Okay.
You got to.
Yeah, that was pretty
As
cute.
you should.
Got to.
For sure. Well, I appreciate you sitting down with us, and I'm excited for your whole career. I feel like next year
Thank
you're probably on the bill performing. Because July 14th, everything going up. I appreciate you sitting down with us, and we definitely going to catch you at the awards.
Absolutely. I'm going to see y'all. You already know. We going up. And then when we win, y'all come to the after party. It's lit.
Are we invited?
Yeah.
Oh, we taking that serious. It's on camera. We invited to the after party. After
y'all seen it. They invited.
All right, July 14th. Tap in, y'all.
Let's get it. C3.
We have a special woman in the building, Flau'jae. If you don't know who Flau'jae is, you must live up in the rock.
Dual threat.
Give Flau'jae a round of applause.
Dual threat.
Okay, how you doing, Flau'jae?
How
is it being at the BET Awards? Is this your first time?
It's not my first time, but it's my first time being like here, like doing media and stuff.
Okay.
First time I was in the stand sitting, now I'm here. It's crazy.
You being featured
lit.
now.
Yeah, for real.
How does that feel going from that transition of being in the stands to being the person we waiting on to talk to?
It's just like taking those steps, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to take those steps. Sometimes you got to be in the audience before you get on the stage. So, just seeing that journey and being part of that, that's hard.
Yeah. Okay. How did it feel winning, and not only winning, it being such a huge deal for negative and positive reasons, but it just being so viral and y'all taking over like that?
Man, it's big for the culture. It's big for women's basketball, and it's big for everything we're trying to build. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people weren't, giving women basketball their praise, but now since that game, like, we got people on notice, so it's time to take over for real.
Yeah, I feel like that tournament did a lot for women's basketball. So I felt me glued every day to TV. I'm like, man, listen, Iowa, we going to see LSU. We need to see Angel and them win it. So it definitely did a lot for women's basketball. Definitely. How is so also you being a rapper too and an artist?
Yeah.
How has that been? Just being able to balance the two, being an athlete and an artist at the same time.
Well, it's been cool because it's off season, so I get my workouts done and I'm back in the studio doing press and things like this. So I'm just trying to get up like enough songs, enough content and stuff like that, so when the season come, I can still be dropping consistently. Yeah. But I'm focusing on basketball. You know what I'm saying?
I was curious, though. I'm glad you asked that. Like, does one thing tug at your heart more? Are you a rapper that just play basketball, or you play basketball but you really rap? You know what I mean?
Like, I'm just a hooping rapper. You know what I'm saying?
That's the culture.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
what it is. I've been doing both since I was young.
I was saying, how old were you when you started to rap?
Man, I started rapping when I was 7. I started rapping when I was like 4. So like, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing it all my life. That's why people be like, you trying to be a rapper? You trying to be? Nah, like, this is what I do.
It's just, I am. This is not trying to be. I am that.
Most definitely.
Right.
So what you do? Like you got to school full time.
Yeah.
You got to write your bars. You got to get in the gym. What you doing? What you got time for? What you not like?
Free time.
You're not working.
Man, I don't have time for nothing that don't got nothing to do with what I got going on. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't. And I feel like people don't think it's possible, but like when you minimize your distractions, like you can maximize your time, and that's just what I do.
So you just focus right now.
Like, minimize your distractions to maximize your time. That's lit. Did you make that up?
Yeah, off the dome.
We gotta write that down and put that on the team. My next teammate, I'm leading. My PowerPoint is going to say that one more time.
Minimize distractions, maximize your time.
Look at my face.
Young Buck just put us on. I can get a little more organized, just a tad, not really. Right. Who are you excited to see perform?
I really don't even know. Like, who's performing?
Well, I'm super stoked to see Doechii. And then they have a huge tribute to Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, Busta.
Are you a Busta fan?
Yeah, that's going to be cool. That's legendary. Like, that's going to be crazy.
Yeah, I feel like Busta is such a legend. But I think that he doesn't get half of what he should get just for being a performer.
Right.
Busta Rhymes shows are shows. He's not just rapping. He moving around. He engaging with everybody. When you perform, do you feel like you engage a lot, or are you more stand still, cool type? Or
I'm trying to feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to create the energy. I like moving around. Like, I'm an athlete, so I just be jumping everywhere. Like, you know what I mean? Having fun. Right. I don't like, you gotta feel it. You know what I mean? You gotta feel it.
Definitely.
So what can people look up to see from you this year? What's coming out? What's going on?
Just more music. I got some big deals going on the way.
Okay.
I got a lot of NIL deals.
Okay.
And just make sure I'm giving back to the community. I got a giveaway coming up.
That's a good thing.
I got my own intersection coming in the city, and we're gonna do like a back to school giveaway type thing like that.
And what city is that?
Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So man, I'm just working. I'm keep working, keeping my head up.
That's
doing
real
the same
big,
thing.
giving back.
Listen, I'm proud of you. I'm super proud of you. I want to thank you and just tell you I'm proud of you. Keep going, and everybody's behind you and your squad. Like, we can love you. Y'all captured everybody. And you got a bunch of aunties and mamas.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just excited to see you go. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm downloading whatever. You can make a country song, and we're going to be singing that bitch, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us. I appreciate you.
Flau'jae.
We'll see you at the awards. Flau'jae, make sure y'all stay on point. Next big star,
BT
baby.
Awards. Let's get it.
Heard you.
It's your girl, Don't Call Me White Girl, live from LA. I got my boy to the right of me, Phelps Hugo. What's up, Phelps?
Chilling.
I got South Philly to the left of me.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Live from Los Angeles, BT Awards.
Yeah, heavy LA vibes. We have a beauty in the room if the fellas seem a little nervous. Miss Tory Brixx, give her a round of applause.
I wasn't nervous.
What's up, y'all?
As fellas, I met Phelps.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I waited a whole extra 20 minutes for this.
Yeah, he put his coat on, did it reverse. Hello, beautiful. How are you?
How y'all been? I've been doing good, y'all.
Yeah, this not your first BET Awards, though.
Nah, but this is my first one where I'm actually like promoting music and doing more talking. I think before it was kind of like a red carpet moment and just enjoying the show.
Right. So, what do you have going on? Like, what's coming out? What's your next thing?
So I'm dropping a song called Big O on 7/7.
Okay.
It's me featuring Rich the Kid.
Okay.
It's sick. It's a strip club anthem. It's for the girls. We're going to be shaking our ass. It's the big old movement.
Okay.
It's sexy.
Okay. And you also have a podcast, right?
Yeah. So we got a TV show. It's called Black Girl Stuff on Revolt.
Okay.
And it's basically just a platform where we uplift black women. We talk about everything from the DMs to politics. We're not allowed to gossip, so we don't do all that gossip shit, but we will talk about things that affect us. Like, for example, the girl that went on the trip, Shanquella Robinson, so we may talk about, well, what are the red flags of, like, girl trips? Bitches go to Miami and come back not friends after that. So it's like we kind of get to everything and a lot of people may be like, well, what is Black Girl Stuff? It's just, like, our experiences.
I love off camera. Me and Tori was talking about they're looking for another final host.
Yeah.
And y'all knew y'all wanted us to have some chocolate so we can have representation of all black women. I love that you said that. I think it's super important right now for all little black girls when they turn their televisions or they get on a computer, they can have representation of if they're a little lighter, paler skin like us.
We got all shades. Right now it's 3. We got my girl Britt. Beautiful chocolate woman. We got Brie Renee from the A.
Okay.
Beautiful caramel. You got me, a little vanilla bean, but I'm still a bean. You know what I'm saying? I'm still black, baby.
Right.
And then, we love to add somebody to it. So it's a sisterhood where we can bring her in and she could tell us something. Maybe, I hope she's younger too. More Gen Z. Okay. So she can talk about things from a younger Gen Z kind of perspective.
Right.
We OGs in the game. We like, flued out what?
Yeah. Send your resumes all to her DM. Flood them. Resumes. So you have to be a bad bitch. So the uglies you got to stay out.
You being an attractive woman, but you have more to offer than your looks. What would you tell the younger girls that look up to you? That's you don't want them to just be like, look, I'm not just being cute for these pictures. I do A, B, and C. What advice you got for them?
Honestly, like a lot of people say, like it's cute privilege, which it is. We don't want to like say that's not a thing. But however, like cute privilege gets you fucked. You get what I'm saying? So, but if you got like talent behind it, people ain't got no choice but to respect it. Right. So if you're doing the work, it don't matter if you cute, ugly, what the fuck. They gonna respect consistency.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. So put the work out there.
Put the work out there. Do it. Stick to it. Don't let nobody tell you what to do and what not to do, bitch. Drop that shit.
So for your drop that's coming out in July, you got your video already, everything.
I ain't shot the video yet, but I want to do some booby trap shit in Miami.
That's what I was going to say.
I'm not even going to lie.
Because if it's a city girl summer type of vibe, you might need me over there.
It's sexy, y'all, too. Because I'm like, if I had to choose like 3 words, I would be like, I'm raw, vulnerable. That's something we missing, I feel like. And sexy. I bring a little sex appeal. Like that Foxy Brown Eve kind of talking to you. Like,
I want to be in the video.
Boy, Big Daddy and screaming. Remember that? Like back in the day.
Where do I put my resume
That's
in?
back in the day. That's crazy.
Where do I put?
That's crazy.
Where do I put my resume in to be in the video for me to shake my ass?
Baby, come be in the video because that would be lit. Oh my God. Yo, you could be the house mom. And we could be your strippers. I'll be your stripper. I'll be like, Mom, where the money at?
To be continued. Don't Call Me White Girl meets Tory Brixx in the video. Thank you so much for sitting down with us. And I can't wait to see the awards. Wait, one more question. Are you looking forward to any performances? Anybody that you want to see?
K-Camp, for sure. I mean, Glorilla, because that's our girl. We got to hold down for the girls. But, like, come on, K-Camp. Do your shit, pop. Because we've been waiting for Camp to pop his shit. Like, come on.
Right. All right. Thank you so much for sitting down with us. And y'all make sure you check out everything she has going on. Everything that's coming out.
Yeah, everything.
Stay tuned.